Hello, how to analyze stocks for swing trading if you are using long up to long swing trading strategy. It's good to use daily chart if you are swing trading, or at least I like to use daily chart, and you can use maximum daily chart or 1 year daily chart. But we are going to use maximum daily chart to analyze our stocks, and we are going to analyze the stock too after the market close on January 24th, 2025. So the first one we are going to analyze is ADI. And if you are using long up to long swing trading strategy, you like to compare where the price is right now to where you like to buy, because you are analyzing the chart to buy. Therefore, you want it to be comparing where the price is to where you want to buy. With our long uptrend line swing trading strategy, we like to buy at the support line that we call uptrend lines, and we have two here for ADI, and the price is still higher up compared to it. The price it went up and went down that day. That's why it's highlighted in red. Red bars just mean the price in the evening was lower than the price in the morning, and green bars just mean the price in the evening was higher than the price in the morning. The price went up. So the next one we are going to analyze is ADP. And ADP is still higher compared to our trend line that we like to get in. So we are not going to do anything to it. And yesterday the price went up. Small there, but still it went up. AFL. AFL, we like to buy at those two trend lines. But right now the price is still higher up. There is something I'm looking here though. Do you see this trend line here? Okay, so if I click on here, okay, it's going to just be a little bit closer to where we are right now. But why not? Let's try it again. And one thing we can do as well is just, okay, I'm just going to leave it, but it's going to go a little bit across the third low. You see this low here is going to go a little bit across it. And we are going to color a color that we can distinguish that quickly from the short trend line that we have. So we have three there. As the price is moving, you might even decipher new trend lines that you think is good enough for you to buy on. Does that make sense? And it is okay. And with this strategy, we are just using the chart and the trend lines to determine where we want to buy and where we want to sell. So this is, they are just not too far from each other, and either one will work for us. But right now though, it seems to be using this trend line here to rest and go up from there. The next one that we will and one thing that I like to see as well is it does make a wide mountain, then it will come back. So we want to keep that in mind so that we do not end up following it on the upside of the mountain, because it has been going up for a while. It might decide to pull back to rest a little bit before starting again. So the next one is AJG. AJG, we have it in our portfolio and we have not sold it yet. We bought it and that pulled back on us and pull back to this trend line and start going up from there. So this trend line, but yeah, so didn't want to do that. but we just prefer to wait on it next time and get in there. But again, if you put your mouse here, it's using this support line. You see, it pull back here, pull back again, and it's the same area is resting right now. So that's a good strong point, and it's coinciding with one of a small mountain along the pathway, a resistant line as well. So it could go up from there. And at this point though, because we bought it already, we do not want to buy it again. But yeah, so that base was a good base, and when it start going up, if you don't have it, you wanted to buy it, you could purchase it again. But you could purchase it, but we are not going to buy more of it. We will wait to sell. AME. So AME, we like to buy at this trend line, but before we bought it on a somewhere right there, it went up a little bit and it pulled back and then start going up. So it didn't pull back to this trend line here, but it's using this area, a resistant line, as a support to pull itself back. So we do have some resistance line around that area that is resting and is pulling itself back up. So it didn't really come too close to this one that we like to buy at. So even though we have those one that we like to buy at, when it's not touching base with it and it's making that turn, it's good to pay attention to it to just see, is it using a resistant line, a previous mountain peak as a support, a resistant line as a support? Is it using a previous support line as a support? Things like that is good to to think about that as well. Then if you think that where is resting is a good strong point, you wanted to get in from that point, you can as well. That's how you trend from a lower trend line that you decided on a higher one, depending on what you think your stocks is doing. AMP. AMP, we bought it there and we sold it there, so it's not in the portfolio anymore at the moment. But the next time we will like to get in is going to be at this line, and right now is going up, it's not going down. The next one is APH. So APH, we like to buy at this line, but right now is going up and it just reached a new high right there. The next one is ATO. And ATO, yesterday the price went up, but it seems like it's going down there. We like to buy at this line, and it does make a wide mountain, so we could just wait to get in at the bottom. The next one is AZO. So AZO, we like to buy at this line, and right now it is higher up and is using, do you see, is using a resistant line as a support line here. It pulled back to it, went up, pull back to it, and this is coinciding with the mountain top for all of those mountains. So that's a very solid point there that could allow it to continue going up for a while. But I would prefer though to just wait and buy at this line. How long it's going to take to come back there, we don't know, because you see when it touched base with it, it took a while before it came back, and those two times it did come close to it, and then it start going up. So with this stock though, because it does not go too far away from the trend line, we may not apply a few up trend line around the trend line before a few higher lows around the trend line before we get in type of rules. Maybe one will be enough for us because it just does not go too far away from the trend line. Does that make sense? So, but yeah, this could be a good point, but because we are not doing short up trend line swing trading strategy, I would prefer not to get in there because I just don't know when it's going to reach the high and start to pull back again. But that is a very strong point because when I put my mouse here, if I wanted to trace that horizontal line, it is a resistance line that it reach multiple times before it crosses it there. And now when it crosses it, use it as a support line twice before it start going up. So it could continue to go up. It may not even be ready yet to come down to this line here. We just prefer to wait on it. But yeah, but it does not mean that you won't find a selling point, because you can. The way he's doing it, technically you can, depending on the strategy you are using. I just don't want to get in the race that high with the strategy that I like to use. But that baseline there is a good point. And now that it's multiple days up and you pull back, I don't know, the next greenback will be a purchase day, but again at that point it could even try to reach a new high again. So it might even be, I don't know, just by looking you will see. I just don't want to buy at that area. So this concludes this session of how to analyze the chart using long upturn and swing trading strategy. We'll try to create shorter videos to analyze the stocks that we have on the watch list. We have 79 of them, and the market closed on the 24th, and we like to analyze the chart after the market close to see what it did and to see how close it is to where we like to buy. We have our green bar and our red bar. As a swing trader, is good to, you can use daily chart, and you can just trade using daily chart. So for your chart analysis and to decide where to buy and where to sell. So create a watch list is important as you just analyze those charts from your watch list on a daily basis. And with the long upturn and swing trading strategy, it's good to determine your entry point and your exit point. And you buy at the entry point when the stocks pull back to it. Might take a while to pull back there, and then you decide the profit margin that you like to have to sell. It could be when you reach a new high, it could be 10%, or it could be a fixed dollar amount you sell as well. But you can decide based on each trade as well, because each stock behaves differently, and just that small. Even if you buy one share, that's okay. 10% of whatever that one share costs you is good profit to lock in, get out of it, and then repeat the process again. So if that's $1 profit after you pay the brokerage fee, if that's $1 profit you have, that's okay, that's good. It increase your capital by $1, and it gain you some practice and some real experience. And by taking note of your experience with that particular trade, when you bought it to when you sold it, then you can deduct your own conclusion and repeat the process again and keep improving your strategy along the way. Thank you. We thank you very much for watching our videos. We thank you very much for your time. We thank you very much for all your comments, and we thank you very much you all that subscribe to our channel. I'm Afiavi Liberman, creator of Liberman Consulting and L.L.C YouTube channel, and ninasoup.com our blog. On our channel and on our blog, we share different ways to save money and different ways to make money to reach your financial independence, where you do not depend on an employer to provide for your family. And swing trading is one way to make money. Thank you. For the rest of the videos where we analyze the other stocks, will you please check the links to those videos in the description. Thank you.